Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Andrew, here with part 39 of Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, we are going to get the good rod eventually. I forgot to look it up. That's what it says in my notes. Find out how to get the good rod and talk to Watson about his request. Also, we could backtrack to quite a few places and get some new catches because we recently got Surf. And that means we have access to so many more routes at this point, and we did hit up a couple of them. So we did go get our catches for Route 109 and 108, but I don't think we got 107. So, right, we got Vileplume and Love Disc in the last episode. Yeah, we did not get 107. Although I think this is also 107, right? No, it's not. Okay. But yeah, once we get Fly, it'll be a lot easier to backtrack. And, yeah, that will make things a lot more simple. Because, yeah, for now, because we have Surf, we can't hit up Mr. Brittany to take us to Dewford or Slateport and back to Petalburg anymore. And technically, we could still hit up Route 115, but that would be... basically, we'd be running this path just to run back here. And we're gonna get Fly right about here, I believe, 119. Pretty sure, I think it's before Fortree, I want to say, but I think you need the Fortree badge to use Fly. I'm almost positive about that. But yeah, we're gonna be going to a new place in today's episode, so we will get a new catch chance because... yeah, it's pretty basic Nuzlocke rule set. We're just single catch per route, first encounter, only exception is species dupe clause. And so, because of the species and dupes clause, like, we could have ignored Vileplume, but I kind of explained my reasoning for that on the last episode. Because we have a Gloom, but we don't have a Vileplume. And... like, you can choose to ignore it. So, like, now, and it was kind of for the sake of, like, research. So now I know that I don't want a Vileplume, and, like, Steve would be better as a Bellossom. But it seems like, even though the types usually follow evolutions, for split evolutions they don't, and I guess in this game, Gloom to Vileplume or Bellossom counts as a split evolution. Which makes sense, because, like, without the context of, like, the first game, yeah, anytime you introduce, like, an alternate evolution, I guess that evolutionary line now counts as a split evolution. Anywho. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for now, and of course, towards the end of the episode, we are going to have our usual PokeFact of the day, and I'm actually not 100% positive when this episode is coming out, but I think this is on the 22nd, I believe. We got new episodes of this every day at noon Eastern. And we are having the April Members' Choice poll coming up because that hasn't happened yet. That's April 2025, by the way, in case you guys are watching this. in 2026 or beyond. But yeah, so the Members' Choice Poll, I'll just go over this real quick. More on this in the outro, where I usually talk about these kind of things. But yeah, Members' Choice Poll is a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and it's open to channel members of any tier. So the basic tier starts at $3 a month, and for this month's Members' Choice Poll, it's going to be posted on the 23rd, because that's the start of the final week of the month. And it'll run up until the end of the month. And it is going to be deciding the series to follow Wind Waker HD. Because the series to follow this one has already been decided, and the series to follow Sekiro has already been decided, so yeah. The series to follow Wind Waker HD would be next. And we're likely gonna have a bonus Members' Choice Poll in... well, actually, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, because for May, I'm not sure if we're gonna be doing... yeah, May might be a little bit different. And also, just thank you guys for being here. May is also the anniversary month for the channel. And started this channel back in 2017, so it's been 8 years. Almost. And yeah, I just appreciate you guys being here for the ride. So, yeah. I think that does it for all the stuff I wanted to talk about at the beginning of the episode. And yeah, towards the end of the episode, after the gameplay portion, we'll be doing the usual Poke Fact of the day, followed by the outro, the special thanks, the updates, and updates specific to the Members' Choice Poll for the month, which I kind of already went over the basics, but anyway. We'll get to that at the end of the thing, so, and yeah, I do have to get a good number of recordings done today, so hopefully we'll be keeping this pretty short. But also, we don't do cliffhangers, so just however long it takes for certain things. Oh, Hanako, you look like you have a lot of zip. That's a good thing. Fine, I've decided. I need a favor, Hanako. Mauville City has an underground sector called New Mauville. It's where we're gonna put all the survivors. Survivors of what, you say? That part's a secret. Hanako, I'd like you to go there and switch off the generator. The generator has been running a bit haywire. It's getting unsafe. Here, this is the key to get into New Mauville. Please ignore all the signs about the mutants. Mutants? I didn't say anything about any mutants. Now, the New Mauville will collapse within 3 hours. Unfortunately, this will kill all the mutants. Don't you worry about it. It won't be a challenge to you. Yes, that was another Futurama reference, okay? The entrance to New Mauville is just a short surf away from Route 110. You do have surf, don't you? That's it then. You have my trust. Mwahahaha. I'm the crazy old man. So, I already know what he's talking about. It's over here. Yes, please. We don't need to heal, right? Are we good? It's been a little bit since I've recorded, so... Brace, Miracle Seed, Masha Brace. Actually, you know, Steve... I don't think there are any trainers down there, so... Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Alright, take the lucky egg, give that to Steve. Oh, shoal salt. You can take the anti-corn for now. I forgot to look that up. Okay. Because as per usual, I do have a number of Pokemon references in front of me right now. Shoal salt, I think, is useless to us. Maniac will buy it for a high price. Oh. So before, when I found some and I just sold it at the mart, that was a waste of money. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, so I can just put it in the box. I just wanted to make room in the inventory. That was a weird hiccup. Item storage, deposit. You know, now that I think about it, I think I know the person that they're referring to. That, pays top dollar for shoal salt. Like, from what I remember, he's like over... He's on like a little island, I think, west of Moss Deep, if I remember correctly. Like, it's not showing on the map, but he's like right around here, I think. Roughly? Think so? Also, I don't know if Steve actually learns anything after evolving. Let's see... Gloom... And we definitely want to evolve him into Bellossom, so I guess the question is, does Bellossom learn anything naturally? I mean, it's still gonna evolve in the same way, even though there's like so many things randomized in this. It learns 2 moves. One at 44 and one at 55. Okay, so we should probably teach Steve stuff before evolving him. So, as a Gloom, when is he going to learn stuff? In this generation. Specifically in Pokemon Emerald. Okay, he learns... Oh, and he stops learning stuff at 44. Huh. So apparently he just learned a move at 24. He's going to learn something at 35. Alright. So 35 and 44. So the ideal time to evolve him would be at 44 after he learns whatever it is, and then have him learn the other stuff? Level 25 Zubat? I don't think I ever figured out what type Zubat is. Zubat just kind of sucks. Oh yeah, he just learned Ice Punch. That is great. That's gonna hurt. Wow, okay. That's not good. I guess if he is Steel type, Old Dirtle is the best way to go. I mean, it's a fucking Zubat. Like, his experience yield is not gonna be good. Yeah, that was a waste. Shit. Down to 52 soda pops, okay. Pretty small patch of land, so I'm just gonna mash A around here, see if there's any items. No. Alright. Oh, this track. Dude, we haven't heard this yet. This is tight. Okay, so this is New Mauville. So this is kind of technically a new route. So can do the thing. Give it a second. Oh, this track is so good. New Mauville. Whoop. Mauville? Mauville. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, Just do that. Okay. That was an interesting cry. What was that? Let's see, I just gotta add this to my other notes as well. Okay. And since you don't get experience if it results in a catch, I'm gonna switch into Brodeo. Since he's like the tank catch kind of Pokemon. I don't think there are any hidden items around here, but can't use our bike anyway. Or we can. Okay. Well, I wouldn't really want to. So. Alright, what do we get? First encounter. Oh, dude! Freaking execute. Okay. Another fucking Pokemon that needs a stone to evolve. Great. Light screen? Fake out. Oh, are you a dark type? Please be a dark type. I don't have one. Well, not a good one. Anyway. Tickle? The fuck? Wait, am I wrong about fake out being dark? Is that normal? Is it normal for me to be wrong? Fuck yeah, it is. Fake out is normal. Shit. Still, I'm gonna try to catch him, obviously. Well, he is level 25, so maybe... don't really have like an intentionally weak move. I could do the thing where I just use Will-O-Wisp and burn them and then throw some balls. Like... And who knows, maybe he'll stay in the ball this time. Execute is a leaf stone in this game, right? Oh jeez. Kinda tickled. That was not a good type of throat tickle there. Conversion 2. Wait, is he really normal? Please don't be normal. I have too many normal types. Like, if it has a secondary typing, whatever, but like... I have 2 Pokemon that are just pure normal and kind of suck. Execute. Leaf stone, yeah. So, not only probably a normal type, but also, yeah, stone evolution Pokemon. I seem to be getting a lot of those. There we go. Alright. Consists of 6 eggs that care for each other. The eggs attract each other and spin around. When cracks increasingly appear, it's close to evolution. Yeah. Alright. It's a girl execute. I have a good name in mind. I just don't know how to spell it, so... hold on. I have to pull up a translate here. To S. Spanish. Oh, actually, you know what? They have the other languages right here. Tama! Okay, I kind of like that. Apparently also the name of the film. Okay. I'm gonna go with my first idea. Tama is pretty great, but oh wait, no. Split the diff. Split the diff. Alright, I got a good idea. Tamantha. Or no, Tamanthan. Tamanthan. There we go. Which is, oh man, a double entendre, I guess. So Tamatama is Execute's name in Japanese. Tamantha, which is kind of like Samantha, you know, and just the next letter in the alphabet, T. And Samanthan, or Tamanthan, I believe... Wait, is that his actual name? In Star Trek The Lower Decks, Rutherford. I think it's Samanthan Rutherford, which is the only time I've heard that name before. Whoops, misspelled that. Rutherford. Samanthan, yeah. That's his name. Which I've never heard Samanthan before, of like... What? Wait, why did they just say Sam? Oh my goodness. Oh, Samanthan. Or Sam Rutherford. Who the hell calls him Sam? Nobody calls him Sam. Everybody calls him Rutherford. Except for occasionally when somebody calls him Samanthan. Who the fuck calls him Sam? Like, nobody. Alright, whatever. Tamanthan. Lower Decks is a great show, by the way. Damn it. Damn it. Tamanthan. Tamatama. I like it. I like it. And if he is a normal type, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. Kinda looks that way though, it only used normal type moves. I think we want to skip that one. Yeah, looks like it's the common encounter in here. Is Steve... It's been a long time since I've used Steve. Is he physical or... He's a special attacker, okay. I'm gonna try to suss out this dude. Wait. Ice is not very effective. That means you do have a secondary type, my dude. You have a secondary type. No, he's steel type, so... Doadir needs the experience, and ground will be super effective. Okay, ice is not very effective, which means... See, clamp is normal too, I think. Or water? Wait, is clamp water? I mean, I already have plenty of water types, but... Clamp is Clamperl's move. It is water type. Water... where's my... Wait, did I not add the thing? Oh, I didn't. Oh, crap. How do you spell execute? Shit. I just had it pulled up. Hold on. Back. There he is. Okay. Okay, so I'll bring up the type chart here in a sec, but... Forgot to add execute to the thing. Yeah, I think that's execute's cry, literally. It's one of those names where it's not spelled the way you think it would be. X-egg cute. X-egg cute. Like he was an egg, and he's cute. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Right. Yeah, let's see. New Mauville. Say cute. Okay. Okay, so ice was not very effective. So that means could be ice. Wait, no. Okay, so ice is not very effective on fire or water. Which Clamp is water type, so odds are decently high. And ice and steel. Normal steel would be really bad. Just because 4 times weak to fighting. Normal water would not be the worst. It'd be pretty bad because normal doesn't really help for defenses. Like, the only thing where it's beneficial is ghost type moves have no effect. That's really it, and that normal type moves are stab. Which, that's not a big boon. And watch, I'll probably find something that's like way better. Huh? Not yet. Alright, let's run on the assumption that he's part water type. How about that? I wouldn't call that confirmation, but that's... pretty close to being confirmed. I think one more will do it. Yeah. It's not bad. He needs the physical attack anyway. Actually, I guess... You know, we're pretty much out of time, so I will look into that in between episodes. Because, like, Steve isn't going to learn anything anytime soon. It's not like he's going to evolve anytime soon, so there's really no reason to train him right now, aside from getting him up to speed with everybody else. Which is good reason, because he is my only ice and flying type. And or flying is what I meant. Oh, Chimecho. I don't know if I would say Chimecho's better. Different for sure, but like... Damn. Okay. Lucky guess. Also, I just remembered Steve has a 4 times weakness, so... If I randomly ran into a rock type, that would be bad. That'd be bad. That'd be bad, okay. That was not a very good Mr. Mackey. Okay. I guess... Yeah, I guess Brodige would be the best one to take this. I mean, Steve would be fine, but it's kind of, well, close for comfort. And it's super effective, so he's, yeah, pretty much confirmed. Water, normal. Which kinda sucks, just because I have so many water types and they all need a fucking evolutionary stone. Which, yeah, on garbage. Chimecho again, who's weak to ice, so Steve will be just fine. And this will level him up, so... Shit. Oh, dude, don't tell me you're... dark and ground? That would be so good. Dude, I would love a dark type that's also ground type. That'd be awesome. That's not a very good level, but fine, I guess. Ooh. Wait, some of these are fakies, right? Yay, something I can buy at the store. Yeah, that just goes back to the entrance. Okay. I would rather get this done. So, Rodeo, you want to take this, buddy? Magical Leaf! Every time I see that now, I just think of frickin', what's her name? From Pokemon Horizons? Liko? I think that's right, Liko, yeah. Alright, Steve, you're level 26 now. You can do this in one shot, right? Damn. Oh, buddy's frozen solid. And the crowd goes wild! Yeah, I'll just use Air Cutter, fuck him. Air Cutter is also super effective? What? Why? So he's not dark and ground? What is he then? I don't understand. What is his typing? Not that it matters a whole lot, I just like figuring these kind of things out because it's fun. Okay, so flying and ice were both super effective. I mean, he could be grass, but he wasn't using any grass type moves. Maybe bug? Maybe dragon? Bug and dragon? No? Grass and... No, not grass and flying. Ice Punch would have done way more damage. Like, ice would not have been 4 times effective. Grass and fighting, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I would... Yeah, I kind of don't have enough data to pinpoint it. Exactly. Oh my goodness. We can... Okay. Maybe we'll see another move? And Sandstorm doesn't really... Yeah. Or Sandstream. Doesn't really tell us much of anything. That's like 5 steps, dude. Oh, and Steve's up to 27, so like... He's technically caught up. As far as, you know, numbers. Yeah, I think it is Liko. I think that's her name. Ooh, we barely didn't go down. Not that it matters. Alright, I'm just gonna go with Air Cutter this time, see how much it does. Okay, Needle Arm. So, he is grass. Grass and dark? Which, if that is the case, then I'm good on that. Grass and dark is kind of a bad combination. I mean, it's not the worst in this game because there's no, like, strong bug type moves. Okay, this one I think is a Pokemon, so... I could take Steve. He's at 720, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna save it here, guys, because we are over on time, and I think there's still a decent chunk left to this, including, like, some static fights and stuff. So yeah, we'll finish up New Mauville on the next one, but yeah, that's gonna do it for the gameplay portion for today, and of course before we get going, it is time for the Pokefact of the day, and today's is about Luvdisc, the Rendezvous Pokemon, because yeah, we caught one of these in the last episode, and this is another one of those Pokemon where this is the only official artwork for Luvdisc. Like, it's pretty rare, but some Pokemon only have one Sugimori artwork. It's kind of strange. And the interesting Pokédex entry for Luvdisc comes from Pokemon Ultra Sun once again, Sun and Moon being the goats, and where the Pokédex states, there was an era where it was overfished due to the rumor of that having one of its heart-shaped scales would enable you to find a sweetheart. Which has a lot of truth to it, because I was looking it up about heart scales, which we did happen to get one. And, because, yeah, that's what the Move Tutor requires in this game. And, the answer I found online was the best way to get them is from Lovedisk, who has a 50% chance of having a heart scale. So, and yes, that does actually kind of screw us over a little bit by, you know, not being able to catch certain things. But we do know where they spawn, because I caught one. And if we get something, I think Thief is what it's called, we can get the held item without the thing. But since this is a randomization, I don't know if that is kept intact. Like if they'll still have heart scales. I don't think it is. I think they'll just have like whatever because of the randomization. But yeah. Some people when they're playing this game, especially, you know, vanilla, will catch tons and tons of love discs just to get heart scales, so this is kind of seemingly a reference to that, which is kind of cool. And I think actually in most of the Pokemon games where love disc appears, like, is the same situation. But this is, I believe, the only games where, well, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I think the Gen 3 games are the only games where the Move Tutor requires heart scales, I think. So like otherwise there's really no reason to farm these items. But yeah, thought that was a neat little detail. Honestly, there isn't anything super interesting about any of Lovedisk's Pokedex entries. It's generally useless Pokemon, for the most part. Except for the heart scale thing. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Which means it's time for the outro. Which, yeah, of course, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novalis Draconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it. And it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. There's also a link down in the description that talks about becoming a channel member, and that does the exact same thing. But yeah, before we talk about membership tiers, a quick little word on YouTube handles. That is why 97 Johnny Boy has an @ symbol in front of the screen name there. That is a handle, so they're unique identifiers on YouTube that help with a number of things, namely navigation. And he has a channel of his own, it's great stuff, highly recommend it, which you can easily go check out just by going to youtube.com/@97johnnyboy, and it'll take you straight there because handles make URLs a lot shorter. You can also punch handle into YouTube search. It will narrow down your results significantly, pretty much exclusively to the content from that creator. And since handles are 100% unique, it's another way to double check and make sure you're in the right place. But on this channel, membership tiers start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice Polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, as I mentioned before, we will have one coming up on the 23rd of April, 2025, and that will be the April Members' Choice Poll. It will run until the end of the month, so from the 23rd until May 1st. And whatever has the most votes by the end of that voting period becomes the series to follow Wind Waker HD. So it's not going to be a retro classic series. All 4 options will be something a little bit more modern, and I will be bringing back at least one option from previous polls that got some votes retroactively or got some votes and didn't win. And yeah, if you're a new channel member, you can vote on as many of those previous polls as you'd like. They're still up over on the membership tab, at least most of them. And yeah, they basically stay open until you leave your input. So that's the nice part about the membership tab over there. But talked about when it is, what it's going to be, what it's going to be for. Oh, and we do have a more expensive membership tier here on the channel. It's basically all the same stuff. You just get a little icon by your screen name on the members wall to just indicate that you're extra generous. It's just if you want to be extra generous. That's pretty much all it's about. And it would massively help, but yeah, totally optional. Also, if you want to do one-time support, you can always leave a super thanks on a video, or if you want to stop by a live stream, which is usually Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, you can do a super chat. That way also works. And yeah, I think that does it for the announcements. So this is an approximation of future announcements from the past, which should be obvious, but it bears repeating. And so if you want all of the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it. Announcements as they happen make sense, and the bell does not work for me, but there's 4 other ways you can do that. So we have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have an incredible day.